Um, Hello? Hi! Yeah, I didn't think y'all wanted to see me eating my biscuit or Phil begging for a piece of it. So, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing? Zenu Marlene, if you got it. I'm just going to start off with my theme song. Oh. No, what the hell? Oh, here. All right. Yeah, I and deleted some cookies. Oh, pay no attention to me. Technical difficulties all around. What was it? Scooter Mom last night? Uh Rika, not Rika. Sorry. Antics yesterday morning and me this morning. All right, here. Let's play this. Video. Crap. All right, let me fix it. Let's do this. Local video. There. Upload video. There. Oh. Hi. There we go.
The sun came up on the left, out of the sea came he. And he shone bright, and on the right went down into the sea. Higher and higher every day, till over the mast at noon. The wedding guest here beat his breast, for he heard the loud bassoon. The bride hath paced into the hall, red as a rose is she, nodding their heads before her goat, the merry minstrelsy. The wedding guest, he beat his breast, yet he cannot choose but hear. And thus spake on that ancient man, the bright-eyed mariner. And now the storm blast came, and he was tyrannous and strong. He struck with his oar, taking wings, and chased us south along. The bride hath paced into the hall, red as a rose is she, nodding their heads before her goat, the merry minstrelsy. The wedding guest, he beat his breast, yet he cannot choose but hear. And thus spake on that ancient man, the bright-eyed mariner. And now the storm blast came, and he was tyrannous and strong. He struck with his oar, taking wings, and chased us south along. The bride hath paced into the hall, red as a rose is she, know him, nodding their heads before her goat, the merry minstrelsy, the merry minstrelsy. The wedding guest, he beat his breast, yet he cannot bright-eyed mariner. The bright-eyed mariner. The bright-eyed mariner. The bright-eyed mariner.
I love that one. Yeah, it's my theme song. I just need to figure out how to make a theme out of it. Yeah, and it's all this guy's fault. Oh, no, seriously. How is it going, my friends? How is it going, pizza? Yeah, Saturday, 7 o'clock Saturday. I'm going to be doing trivia on Susie Oberholtz. So we can do something after that. Busy Saturday evening. I'm looking forward to it. I'll email you. Hold that thought. How's it going, Jennifer? Hopefully you're feeling better. And one of our other early risers, Kathy, how is it going? Hey, kiddo. How's your day been? Hope y'all having a good evening. And then we got, and I'll also email you about it. I'm thinking 9 p.m. How about that? Which means for you, pizza, it'd be 7 p.m. Give it a think. Let me know. And who else we got? How is it going, shipmate? Hopefully, how you feeling? Feeling better, I hope. Every day improving, which is all we can actually hope for the most part. And if we backslide, hopefully it's not too far that our progress was not for nothing. Oh, yeah, I wrote a poem about that. Of course I wrote a poem about it. Because I'm a poet. Because that's what it says right there. My name's Brian. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. If you like what you have heard so far, please like and subscribe. Because, everything we do here is, besides being pretty freaking cool, but what the hell do I know about cool? Because I'm lame and boring. But everything we do here is under fair use and all that stuff. Especially the stuff that we do like that. That was part of the Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner by a guy named Coleridge. And you know who he is. Now, if you don't know who he is, the saying of someone having an albatross around their neck about having a self-imposed burden? That poem right there, the Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, is where that particular saying comes from. So if you like learning stuff, you've come to the right place. Learning obscure and ultimately irrelevant information. Got a head full of it. Yeah. Yeah, that works for you. Cool. And then we got Tiff here. How is it going? Yeah, okay, where was I? I got distracted here because how is everyone? Surviving. Definitely surviving. Sleepy. Have you had coffee yet? Have y'all have you had coffee yet? It's Friday. I just want to make it through. Oh my Lord. Don't you know it? I've got to finish a paper that's due at noon I'm not going to turn in at noon. I've already told the guy. Is Irish here? It's about her favorite person, Cromwell. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, Tiff. Did I say hi, Tiff? Hi, Tiff. Thanks for dropping by, everybody. Let's see here. Pizza. It's what for breakfast? I had a loaded biscuit. And Phil had a bite of it too. he was kind of sulking that he couldn't get a bigger one. Exactly. And that's what he did. That's fine. Well, we only do an hour anyways. So, yeah. Perfect. It's going to work out perfectly. So, I will set it up and then we will know. Yes. The more you know. And knowing is half the battle. And like a former shipmate of mine on the San Jacinto would say, and violence is the other. Oh, yes. Coffee. Ah. All right. Yeah. Ah, ding! I got stoned and I missed it. No. All right. So what do y'all want to hear? You can't have coffee. Oh, okay. You can't have coffee. I'm sorry. As I take a drink of my coffee. All right. So we know where we're at the moment. Oh, yes. And speaking of where we're at, I think that little shout out that Miriam gave me yesterday on here it is. Oh, wow. We were at 470. We were at 470. Yeah. Now we're at 469. Wow. Nope. It says 470 here, right? 470. Somebody's got to be right. Okay. This says 470. So we're at 470. So yeah, we gained 5 subscribers yesterday. That's a record. Yay. Oh, I'm sorry. Sending good vibes. Ugh, damn, man. I can still have sympathy for you because, you know. Oh, next to the water of life. The nectar of the gods, Irish whiskey? No. But I don't have any Irish here. Hey, you. I was just talking about you. Thank you for the shout out yesterday. Yes, how is Miriam? Sending good vibes. I just got finished rewatching before I went to go get my breakfast. I just got finished rewatching yours. I agree with practically everything you said. No, I don't know. That's why I'm here. That stuff doesn't belong here. You know what belongs here? Pleasantness. The unpleasantness is for the birds. And speaking of pleasant, where in the hell is it? I know where it is. I think so. I think I know where it is. I can't believe it's not in that playlist. Pay no attention to me because it's right there.
Fuzzy fellow without feet, yet doth exceeding run. Of velvet is his countenance and his complexion. Sometime he dwelleth in the grass, sometime upon a bough, from which he doth descend in blush upon the passer-by. All this in summer, but when winds forest folk, he take that damask residence and struts in sewing silk. Then finer than a lady emerges in the spring, a feather on each shoulder, you'd scarce recognize him. By men I cleft caterpillar, by me, but who am I to tell the pretty secret of the butterfly?
All right. Slowly getting back to business. Yeah, I know. It says 470 here, and I refreshed a couple times. Slowly getting back to business. Well, I appreciate the sentiment. Me, I consider myself but a lowly worm, a small fish in a very large pond that's just swimming along, looking out for the bigger fish, and hoping not to get caught up in stuff. No. Just make it to the end of the day. I'm glad though. Yes, work. Work. I'm glad I can call myself semi-retired. Of course, I put in my time and I got an injury for it. So it's not like, yeah, and I'm going to school and stuff. So hopefully by the time, let's see here, and I'll go down here. Hopefully by the time this guy retires, I'll have my master's, my MFA, and he'll be working on his. If I have anything to do with it. Oh, you're I'm a stinker. All right, where were we? And I've been working on that paper. On that paper, it's actually turning longer than 3 pages. And on Cromwell, yeah, he was a shithead. Definitely a shithead. But you know how sometimes your enemies, they, when they can control the narrative, context and all that stuff. No excuses for what happened back then to happen. Now, anyways, history is history. Yes, Miriam. Miriam's slacking, ain't she? Oh, maybe Miriam can find me a nice a Dutch lady cop. I can pull my own weight. Yes, we all have to look out for those pesky sharks. Some people wouldn't think so, but we're not getting into that. Yeah. Oh, we've only played 2 songs. I've only played 2. We're 20 minutes in and I've only played 2. Oh boy, I love it. Oh, I love it. This is fun. This is the funnest I've had on here in a while. Oh. Where is it? Right here. Oh. There. Here. Let's play this one.
She blessed to bear blue. May stormless stars control thy horoscope. In keel and hull, in every spar and row, be night and day to hear us true. Oceanman's path and there no fairer shrine of memory and hope. To the underworld down thy westering slope, ere vanished or whom such regrets pursue. Smooth all thy surges as when Jove to Crete swam with less costly burthen and prepare a pathway meet for her homecoming tomb with gold. loves his cruise to dare. Smooth all thy surges as when Jove to Crete swam with less costly burden and prepare way meet for her homecoming with golden undulations such as Greet, the printless summer sandals of the moon, and tempt the Nautilus's cruise to dare.
Oh, come on, damn it. Ah, there it is. Hey, dude, how's it going? Oh, by the way, when you asked about Keela the other day, I told you that she posts on Facebook. Well, at least her Facebook account, and I see her on Facebook every once in a while. And she did one of her little posts, and I said, hey, someone was asking about you, and I told them that you post on here and that you're probably still alive. So never got a response as of yet, but people, who knows? How is it going? Yes, this has been an interesting show so far today. Yeah, oh, by the way, Irish Mart, I even mentioned you in my paper. Oh, and the introduction. Oh, I didn't say my friend Irish Mart. I said my friend who's from Ireland. Said he's no friend of ours. Oh, okay. My Friday plans after probably we're going to go for another hour because I got class. I got actually 2 classes are attending are being two of my classes today are actually going virtually. Zoom, my Asian American Pacific Islander, the South class. We're actually supposed to have a guest from the museum that we're going to be working on. Yes, I'm going to be working on a museum exhibit. Looking at maps, maybe I should talk to the Journey about that. Because shout out to her for all the fucking hard work she's done over the last 2 years. That's all I'm going to say about that. Work. So yeah, and then my workshop is meeting virtually because we were supposed to actually workshop some poems, and this I got to do too. Oh God, this semester. Oh Lord, I know I bit off more than I can chew, and I'll be lucky if I come up with all 3 C's, but I'm not 4 C, 5 C. It's cool. Yeah. And how is it going, Kim? Yeah, I need to talk. Yeah, I need to email you about doing another show. Yes, I don't blame you. There, work. My other keeper. So yeah, same here. Work on my homework because we're supposed to be workshopping some poems, and I'm hideously unprepared for that, which is it's key. Yes, there's Indigo. There's our Indigo. How is it? Yeah, and then I need to go actually do some errands, although it's just supposed to get cold. We're not supposed to get any precipitation, but it's just supposed to get really cold over the next couple of days. Cold for us, like 2 degrees. Yeah, I know. I'm from the South. All right. Well. Yeah. Cool. We'll do something then. Just hit me up later, because right now I am hideously scatterbrained. Yes, because that shit's tedious. Oh my lord, I know. Yeah, yes, it's tedious. And yes, and I remember. I went on with Maryland. Um, Pizza was there too. This was well over a year ago. Pizza was there. A few of us were there. Joe McCoy was there, um, and stuff. And Journey came on and talked about that. Yeah, and Aaron was on there too. I know he's a shithead, but um, yeah, 2 degrees. uh, okay. Um, oh yeah, you were injured. Something was going on with you too. So yeah, I'm behind on. Oh wow, let's play something. I've only played. Uh, yep, we all know it. Uh, we all know it. All right, what am I going to play? Oh yeah, I was going to play this one. Here we go.
I am a bard, I am a heaven bird. I need no any richness of the world. I love a flower and so charming lass in the romantic springs that never pass. I love a whisper, very gentle and long, and in full silence, a despondent song.
Uh-oh. You need Amazon delivery driver too lazy to ring the doorbell. Dump package in the ring. Oh no, that's rude. That's just plain freaking rude. You need to give them a freaking survey. Because usually they ask me whenever I buy stuff from the evil Amazon. Necessary evil in some ways. Yeah, they ask me for surveys. Of course, I always ignore the surveys. But yeah, survey them bitches. Oh well, we all got to have our issues. Oh, uh, oh Lord. Oh yeah, so you like that, Kim? Oh yes, love the music. This is it's partially Sophia's fault because she suggested doing something in the style of Carlos Santana, and I just okay. This sounds. Forgot. I'll be listening to these here like on my clean playlist, and I'll be doing the dishes, and then I'll just be going. And you know, even though I'm a drummer, I'm a white boy. I don't dance. Oh yes, very groovy. Yeah. Yes, Sophia is wise. Oh, yes, adequate. Oh, and I did that one, and then we did that one, and that one. We've also been doing stuff like, not that one, because that was in the same stuff like, you haven't been over for a while. Where is it? Where is it? Where's it? Yes. Like doing something like the Mamas and the Papas. Where is it? This one. I know I am, but this is like a 60s psychedelic cool sounding thingy. So here.
I know I am but summer to your heart, and not the full 4 seasons of the year. And you must welcome from another part
Such noble moods as are not mine, my dear. No gracious weight of golden fruits to sell have I, nor any wise and wintry thing. And I have loved you all too long and well to carry still the high sweet breast of spring.
Yeah, I was playing it for Kim because it's been a while since she's, if she's still here, since she's been here, and it's pretty cool too. Any excuse to play that one. Maybe the problem is not but the slow knitter. Yeah, yeah. During COVID, a lot of people started doing it because I was actually one of those essential employees. I was working for Bite Squad, a delivery service, and oh, I loved it. At times, it was just like there was no one out. It was like almost in that movie Night of the Comet. It was almost like being in freaking Night of the Comet. Everybody was inside because you were taking them food, but yet people would have, please leave food in the cooler on the porch. Yeah, if I could find someone, honestly, I would like to find someone that would like help me produce. I don't know. I would love to take a producer's credit. I can't take a writing credit because that was by Edna St. Vincent Millay, friggin' awesome poet, but a producer's credit. But what I could take a writer's credit on is something like this because I think this is getting published. I got distracted. I think this particular one is getting published, and I kind of turned it in country song. But yeah, with a little human polishing. Give it a listen. This is an original by me.
Once I thought I'd found true love, thought that she'd been sent to me by the good Lord above, but it just wasn't meant to be. I got stoned and I missed it, poor me. I got stoned and I missed it, poor me. Now I'm sitting here living in abject misery. Such a sad, pathetic sack, it's plain for all to see. I got stoned and I missed it, poor me. So now just what am I gonna do? She canceled my love like I was Pepe Le Pew, and never even told me her reasons why. I got stoned and I missed it, oh my. I got stoned and I missed it, oh my. Now I'm sitting here hanging my head to cry. All I wanna do right now is lay down and die. I got stoned and I missed it, oh my.
Oh yeah, I want to talk a little bit about this. This is like I call that part 5 because I've had several different versions of it. Like I think I've got 7 sorta, because there's different tweaks in this and that or the other, and it kind of expanded because it's about being ghosted. If you notice on the background, there's a ghost there, so it's about being ghosted, which unfortunately, yeah, I've experienced. I've never been the most luckiest of people's when it comes to romantic matters in life. Anyways, as a lark, I submitted it to the Vortex, the UCA's Literary Magazine. We did the online thing last semester. This semester is the print edition, and of course, I'm on the staff, so I get to see because I have to abstain from it because it's my stuff. I get to see what people say about it, right? So far, it's gotten that one, and another one has gotten really good responses. So I'm getting probably that one. And another one published in the print edition, and at the end of the semester in April, we'll be doing a launch party, and I might mess with it a little bit, but I'm going to play that at the launch party because it was intended as lyrics. Yeah, yeah. Because what I did was originally I thought of like a bluegrassy feel to it, and then I said, why don't I just let Suno figure it out? Yeah. Oh, that we. Why do I have one pin here? Oh yeah. I was going to. Only there's like half dozen judges, and only 3 of us, including me, have. So I got to get through 3 more people. But yeah, and one of the people who who approved of it doesn't like anything. I'll go through there and like, wow. She doesn't like anything. Like she ripped a couple of my other ones that I that I submitted apart. Oh well, and gave me some suggestions. No, that comes from the refrain line. I got stoned and I missed it. There's a song called "I Got Stoned and I Missed It" by Dr. Hook. That's a comedy song from the late 60s, early 70s. And a friend of mine, Lord rest his soul, Norman, he died in 2019. Wow, it was after that, because I started working on it in 2019. He used to say that all the time. Well, I know, yeah, I know, I'm a good poet. I just, I just do my thing. Like here. We all just do our thing, like the song, it's your thing, do what you want to do. I can't tell you who to sock it to. A funky song there. Speaking of funk. Oh, I like it when I can lead into stuff. Here's some funk for you. We used our words. Franny Choi.
Sweat, we wrapped our lips, we rang for words to ward off sleep, to warn ourselves to warn. The earth we mounted wound our what words we had. Well, what words we had. We wheeled and kneeled, we knelt and wept. We wrung the wet, the sweat. We racked our lips, we rang for words to ward off sleep, to warn ourselves, to warn. The earth we mounded, wound our vows until it fit and fits. The earth we mounded, roused and round. We harped beyond and tried to yarb and tried to fix a fix. We facted, felt we factin', fan-fed anthems, hammered, felt the words were stagnate, snapping half in heat. The way the melt, what words we'd hoarded, halved and holy chorus. Meanwhile, tide still tide, and we still wash for sounds to mark and mark. Still wash for sounds to mark and mark.
All right, see you tomorrow. I'll be back on tomorrow. Might do a redo and review on something. I don't know. Yeah, I got some stuff I can play with. Or we'll just play stuff, you know. Because it's cool. That's the most important thing. Okay, yeah, don't work too hard. Okay. So yeah. Where? Okay. Yes, that one. Franny Choice. She's, from what I understand, she's a contemporary poet. I found out about her in my poetry forms class last semester, so I'm blaming AC. I'm blaming AC Clark. That's my that was my professor. He was my professor in that class on that one. Or you can thank him. Yeah, that's like, I really, really, really would like her to hear that one just to see. Because like I would like to like put it up with something like that. I'd like to put up on my channel, but no, I don't do that because, you know, copyright and all that crap. But we can play it here live. I don't think I could actually. I've played that a lot since I first made that one back in like September. Yeah, the September timeframe. It's a channel favorite. I know it's a favorite of mine. All right. Yeah, this is here. Where is it? Oh yeah. Where is it? I know I'm asking. Oh no. Let's not do that one. There's that one. Yes, squirrel. Oh, I can't take myself anywhere now, can I?
The twilight hours like birds flew by as lightly and as free. 10,000 stars were in the sky, 10,000 on the sea. For every wave with dimpled face that leaped upon the air had caught a star in its embrace and held it trembling there.
Sometimes I wish Restream could translate these volcano green, lava orange emojis, icons, whatever the hell you want to call them. It's annoying at times. You know, I have to use my imagination for enough things. Here is to our squirrel mom, antics of a mama squirrel. Her 8:30. So in 1 hour, which is 8:30 my time, extrapolate out from where you are because I'm Central Standard. I'll pop in there because the class starts at 9 and she's only on for around less than half an hour or so. Yeah. Squirrel. Oh, Lord, I amuse myself so easily sometimes. I know I say that a lot because it's true. Because if I didn't laugh, I'd cry. Oh, let's see here. Oh, boy. Not that one. Let's play this one. A little Stevie Ray Vaughan inspired.
For him who struck that foreign string, our weakness heart has ceased to care. Then why dost thou such feelings bring to my sad spirit, old guitar? It is as if the warm sunlight in some deep glen should lingering stay when clouds of storm or shades of night have wrapped the parent orb away. It is as if the glassy brook should image still its willows fair. Though years ago the woodman stroke laid low in dust their dryad hair. Even so, guitar, thy magic tone hath moved the tear and wake the sigh, hath bid the ancient and torrent moan, although its very source is dry. For him who struck that foreign string, I ween this heart has ceased to care. Then why dost thou such feelings bring to my sad spirit, old guitar? It is as if the warm sunlight in some deep glen should lingering stay when clouds of storm storm or shades of night have wrapped the parent orb away.
Yes, that one is absolutely lovely. Yes, and I love a good blues guitar. Yeah, Stevie Ray Vaughan. He was a genius when it came to the blues guitar. Genre bending artist. And that one, considering the theme, perfect, just perfect for it. It's just amazing that, they've been able to program this thing to hit those just the vast amounts of knowledge and everything gathered over the years of poets and songwriters and psychological researchers and sociological, just all this mass of human knowledge and creativity they've been able to stuff. Cool. I watch tennis every once in a while. It's usually the ladies. I don't care about the dudes. How's it going, Afila? But yeah, they just been able to stuff all of this information, all this knowledge, all this humanness into these things that go on and off, really quick, really quick, as fast as the speed of light, because electricity flows at the speed of light. It's the stuff that pulses at the speed of light on and off. And it's able to produce that. It's amazing. It's a fucking miracle. And it's beautiful. It's also scary. Yeah, because most of the time now I'll be watching or I'll be doom scrolling through YouTube or Facebook. I'm like, yeah, it's probably AI. That's probably AI. Yeah. They're using filters and all this other crap. So, yeah. We are actually entering the matrix. We're making it. How is it going, Afila? Here. You gave me the idea for my next one I'm going to play. That means I gotta go to a different playlist or a different folder here. Different style blues. Yeah.
listen and fold your wings, little blue pigeon with mournful eyes. Am I not singing? See, I am swinging, swinging the nest where my darling lies.
Yeah, I think what I like about this is, I assign songs or tracks to people. Like I assign that one to you, Ophelia, because you're in the evening time. It's close to your bedtime when I interacted with you in the morning, and then of course there's Jennifer, who this is a song. This is one that I assigned to her. I just got to get to the right, so you know which one I'm going to play, don't you? Here it is.
This is the field where the battle did not happen, where the unknown soldier did not die. This is the field where grass joined hands, where no monument stands, and the only heroic thing is the sky. Birds fly here without any sound, unfolding their wings across the open. No people killed or were killed on this ground, hallowed by neglect and an air so tame that people celebrate it by forgetting its name. This is the field where the battle did not happen, where the unknown soldier did not die. This is the field where grass joined hands, where no monument stands, and the only heroic thing is the sky. Birds fly here without any sound, unfolding their wings across the open. No people killed or were killed on this ground, celebrated by forgetting its name.
I'll do you even one better. McEnroe. Yeah. Oh, I go that far back. But yeah, back when there was 5 or 6 channels of crap on the TV to choose from instead of like 300 million. We'd be out here bored. We were teenagers or in our early 20s, just nothing to do. No money, no vehicle or anything. Just la la la. We'd go to a buddy's house, and if the only thing that was on was golf, sometimes we'd actually really get into it. It's actually a fascinating game. Uh, Dedicated fan. Yep, those time zones. I know you're over there. I know you. Yes, Afila. There's a reason behind that. When I was in the Navy, right, we'd be over like in the Persian Gulf area, over in that part of the world, and I'd have to communicate either, eventually on Facebook and stuff like that. They actually let us use Facebook Messenger, Facebook, or like the satellite phones and everything to talk to my ex or talk to my mom or my sister or whatever. I had to know what the time zones were. you know. So yeah, I got used to and it's like because it's divided by it's a sexadecimal system. It's divided by 6. It's kind of easy. Like from here, you go 6 hours over, you got Irish and you got, I think Miriam, you're 7, and stuff. But if you go another 6 hours after that, you got I think Netmaster. That's near Hong Kong. If I'm looking at my, and then Perth and stuff. So in T, and I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly what part of Australia you're from, because my Australian geography is actually something to be desired. But you get what I'm going here. But I did find the Australian time zones. Oh my lord, very very confusing. Because again, my Australian geography is lacking. Maybe one of these maybe, but one Australia is on my bucket list. Yes, but things got to calm down before we're not going to go there right now. All right. I took a golf class when I was originally in college. We just went out to the driving range and shot balls. I sucked at it. Yes, I do. 24-hour clock and Zulu time. Everything's Zulu. Yep, that's what Greenwich Mean Time. If they talk in Zulu time, you know exactly where you're talking about. It's GMT. Uh, oh yes, yeah. Oh, I loved it coming home. Coming home from like over there when we were going across, because we'd set the clock back and set the clock back, and you liked it. Going one way, when you're going one way across the pond, right? You liked it because if you go, yeah, when you're going towards Europe, you liked it because if you were on watch when they switch the clocks like up, you lost an hour of watch, right? On the way back, you hated it because if you were on watch when they put the clock back, you had an extra freaking hour. Oh Lord. I don't know. What? Why don't they pick you on? Um, I don't know. I don't know if I'd do well on a game show because I'd probably freeze up. my I don't know. Yeah, yeah. It's best to. We have to weather this storm, and hopefully, we'll be stronger for it when it's over with. That's the hope. So yeah. On behalf of all of us stupid Americans, I apologize because I live around and am friends and have known people that yeah. I live in a very conservative area. I'm from conservative roots, and yeah, I don't like thinking about that crap because it makes me angry. Makes me angry because people are, I don't know, brainwashed, indoctrinated with 30 plus years of conservative. Well, man, you can say on the other side too. Well, don't let them leave them guys out. Indoctrination, you know. But yeah, I've been writing a little bit about that, so I'm going to premiere that. I'm going to read some part of the new material. I'm going to that too. In Canada, the provinces switch. There are a couple provinces that switch. I don't know how they do it. I don't know if you're still in. How do they do that, Jennifer? I know Kim explained it one time. Yeah, but there are people out there fighting a good fight. I don't think. I don't think they. Yeah, I think that vocal minority, that extremely loud vocal minority, probably bit off more than they could chew. Oh, but that's you know, gotta have faith, gotta have a little hope. To follow the principles laid out in our founding documents. What's going on now is totally antithetical to it, and I study that stuff. I spent last semester immersed in proto-revolutionary Boston, writing a freaking massive paper on one of our founders, and yeah, this guy, he'd be horrified by what's going on now.
Stand the ground, you're all my braves. Will you give it up to slaves? Will you look for greener graves? Hope your mercy still wants the mercy despots feel. Hear it in that battle peal. Read it on yon bristling steel. Ask it ye who will. behind you they're a fire, and before you see who have done it from the veil, on they come and will ye quail? Let rain and iron hail, let their welcome be. So well as where heaven its dews shall shed on the martyred patriot's bed, and the rocks shall raise their head of his deeds to tell.
Yeah. Pizza calls that Timu Dio. Yeah. Oh no, right here. Right, Jay. Yeah. Pizza calls that one Timu Dio. I kind of agree with him, but it's still freaking great. That's like one of the closest things I've gotten sounding like that raw Black Sabbath sound. Of course, that is freaking awesome, Joe. Maybe you'll get a chance to chill for an extended period of time and work on other things in life, because there's more to life you need. I'm glad you're getting that stability, because and it was a good experience. Now you just gotta settle in. Yeah, settle in. Sit on your sofa. Go watch the replay, because I talked about a few things that I don't even remember now that I talked about. So you'll probably have to tell me about it. Maybe I inadvertently stuck my foot in my mouth. I don't know. No, this has been a good show. This has been a fun one, a very fun one. I've enjoyed seeing people I haven't seen here in a while, like Miriam. Thanks for dropping by. I'm glad you're feeling better, especially your procedure went well and all that stuff, right? And then let's see here. Yes. Finally here. And because you're here, because everything we do here is under fair use and all that stuff. That act of 1976, but more importantly, y'all go have an awesome day, because I gotta go do class here in a little while. I gotta do at least some perusing of a few things before we start. And remember, at it's up there in the chat. If one of y'all want to put it in there, Antics is coming on in about 29 minutes. So I'll be popping in there to wave a hi and everything. Yes, it has been. And I'm glad that we've been here to help you through it, because, the best way, I think, to the best way to get our day going. Skilly! Oh, I'm a stinker! Here we go! This one's for you, Joe.
I like my body when it is with your body. It is so quite new a thing. Muscles better and nerves more. I like your nerves, you're small. I like your body. I like what it does. I like its house. I like to feel the spine of your body and its bones and the trembling smoothness in which I will again and again and kiss. I like kissing this and that of you. I like slowly stroking the shocking fuzz of your electric fur. And what is it comes over parting flesh and eyes, big love crumbs. And possibly I like the thrill of under me you so quite new. I like my body when it is with your body. It is so quite new a thing. Muscles better, nerves more. I like what it does. I like its house. I like to feel the spine of your body and its bones and the trembling in which I will again and again and again kiss. I like kissing this and that of you. I like slowly stroking the shocking fuzz of your electric fur. And what is it cover parting flesh and eyes, big love crumbs. And possibly I like the thrill of under me you so quite new.
Excuse me there. One moment. Yeah. I found this while I was cleaning. I don't know what that had to do with anything, but yeah. It's got a yin yang on it. Oh, well, yes, I know. Silly Brian. Brian being the silly boy. All right. Like it. says down there, y'all go have an awesome day. But indeed, Kathy, on this channel, small as it is, yes, we have each other's back. I appreciate y'all. This has been fun. The more fun shows I've had in a while, because we've done some philosophizing, and I'll have to go back and rewatch this one. Yeah, I know. I love a good bass line too. Oh, but yeah. Oh boy. But yeah, have a wonderful. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Same time. No, 7:30. We're going to go an hour later. Okay, an hour later, because I want to sleep in a little bit. We're going to go an hour later on Saturday. Yeah. So at 7:30 instead of 6:30. Give you a chance to sleep in a little bit, Kathy. And then at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time, we'll be on for 1 hour. Me and Hal's Indigo and Pizza David will be doing an open mic. Hopefully we can get Mandy to drop by too, or a few other people. I don't know, but we're going to be doing that. Yeah, well, I'm virtual school today, so I don't know. I'm just going to play it by ear. I got to finish my figure out how to finish my essay I'm going to be late turning in, but I don't care. I sent him a copy of what I've written so far, and yeah, it's hitting that fuck it button. Sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to just say shit. I can move on. That's some of the best. That's some of the biggest lessons in life that I have to learn all the time, every day. And in the meantime, I'll see y'all in about 25 minutes at Antix's, and then later on in the chats, I think Disaster Piece Theater is going to be on. I don't know if y'all watch Mexican Long here, but they're bashing DOA. I know I don't like it. It's hilarious sometimes, and yeah, and actually, I don't normally say this, but it's kind of deserved. But yeah, some of the videos they play are disturbing. Oh my Lord. But anyways, I will see y'all later, and I'm going to shut up now. And yeah.